Hello guys, before we begin this video, I want to take a moment to express my deepest condolences to everyone affected by the tragic wildfires that have swept across the Ulsan, Gyeongbuk, and Gyeongnam regions in Korea. And this video is not meant to celebrate or sensationalize anything. Rather, it's to highlight acts of kindness and solidarity in a time of deep hardship. So my hearts and our hearts go out to the victims, their families, and all those who are still displaced or suffering. So as you might have heard about this, as of March 27th, Korea has been facing a major wildfire emergency. The fires originated in Uiseong, Gyeongbuk, spread rapidly due to strong winds and engulfing parts of Gyeongnam, Sancheong, Hadong, and Ulsan's Ulju district. According to government reports, at least 26 people have lost their lives, with over 30 others injured, most of them elderly who faced difficulties evacuating in time. Around 24,000 residents were forced to flee their homes. Many are still staying in temporary shelters like school gyms and community centers as homes, temples, warehouses, and even basic infrastructure like power and water lines were severely damaged. So, and some people say it's one of the worst wildfire disasters in Korea's history. Now, in the midst of this national crisis, BTS members jhope and SUGA stepped up once again to show support. And not just as artists, but as compassionate individuals who care deeply about their country. Both members donated 100 million Korean won each, which is roughly 75,000 USD, to help with recovery and aid efforts. jhope donated to Hope Bridge Korea Disaster Relief Association, and its donation will go towards emergency aid, helping vulnerable communities and restoring local infrastructures. Meanwhile, SUGA contributed through the Korean Red Cross with his donation specifically aimed at providing essential supplies like food, water, and daily necessities for wildfire victims. And through Big Hit Music, their agency, they shared a heartfelt message. We sincerely hope the ongoing wildfire situation ends as soon as possible. We wish for a swift return to normal life for those who lost their homes or are working tirelessly to fight the fires. May this donation bring even a small amount of comfort and hope. It's a short message, but it says everything, right? And for anyone who's been following BTS achievements and kind-hearted acts, this isn't surprising, right? Both jhope and SUGA have been consistent and quiet givers over the years. Of course, other members as well. But jhope, for example, has already donated over 400 million Korean won, which is around 300,000 USD, just this year alone in 2025, including donations for flood victims and bereaved families of a plane crash. He's a longtime member of the Green Noble Club, a group for high-value donors to Child Fund Korea. SUGA, too, has a strong record. Back in 2022, he donated the same amount, 100 million Korean won, to help victims of wildfires in Ulsan and Samcheok. On his birthday this year, fans were wondering if he would post anything on Weverse, but instead he quietly donated to a cause that truly matters, right? And as you know, he went through a huge issue last year, and he has been staying very quiet, low key, and fans respect that, right? But they were, dying to hear whether he's doing well or not. We believe that he's doing well. Now, as fans heard about this kind-hearted act through news, fans are expressing like the fact that they were touched and moved, and they were glad to hear about his kind-hearted behavior, right? So that was sweet. Yeah, so fans were especially touched to see SUGA's name in the headlines again after a long period of silence during his service. So even though he's currently enlisted, his heart is still very much present with the people. Alright, and it's not just BTS, other HYBE artists have also stepped up. LESSERAFIM, for example, donated to the Korean Red Cross to support the victims, and 17 made their own donation through Hope Bridge. And I've just learned that N-Chungwon also donated. And when it comes to K-pop artists, various other artists also donated to the cause. And this shows how deeply the values of giving and social responsibility are ingrained in HYBE and K-pop, and its artists. It's about action, not just words, right? Now, of course, there are always those skeptics who might say, like, isn't this just PR, right? Or it's easy for celebrities to give money. But let's be honest, what matters is that they do give, right? They don't have to, especially not in such significant, meaningful ways. They could stay quiet, rather. They could wait for their comeback to make headlines, but instead, they choose to use their platform and resources to help people in need. And whether it's 100 million won or 1,000 won, every act of kindness counts. So let's remember that giving is not a competition. It's about solidarity, right? It's about care, and it's about being human. So as fans, let's continue to support not just the music, but the values that BTS and other HYBE artists and K-pop artists stand for, like compassion, integrity, and generosity. So in moments like these, we're reminded that the connection between artists and fans goes beyond music charts and streaming goals. So, and to everyone affected by the wildfires, once again, our hearts are with them. We hope for their safety, their healing, and the swift rebuilding of their homes and communities. Thank you for watching. Let's continue to spread kindness, love, and peace wherever we are. Stay safe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.